welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be making a moisturizer. Now a moisturizer is used to protect the skin, to lubricate and moisturize the skin. Now these functions are normally performed by the natural sebum of the skin, but with the environment, with the constant washing, with the diet and all of that can contribute to your skin not getting enough nutrients that the sebum normally produce. And also as we age, the sebum production actually slow it down, so we need to apply some form of a moisture to help the skin out. So that is basically what a moisturizer will do. So what I'm going to share with you today is an homemade moisturizer, a moisturizer that is rich in all the vital nutrients and minerals that the skin would normally produces. It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. This moisturizer also have skin tightening properties, so when you use it on the skin overnight, it helps the skin to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines and also boosts the collagen production in the skin. So if you're looking for a homemade moisturizer, follow me to the kitchen. We're going to share the full detailed recipe, and at the end I'll share a few more tips and how best to use this on your skin for fast, effective result. Our first ingredient is milk, and you can use milk directly on the skin to wash your face. It contains lactic acid, which will help to get rid of the grease and dirt from the skin. However, milk also contains skin tightening properties and is great to mix with other natural ingredients to use as an anti-aging facial. So we're using fresh milk today. If you're vegan, go ahead and use some soy milk. Now let's reach for our blender. We're using 2 tablespoons of the milk. Pour this in. Next, I'm going to reach for some oils. My first oil is grapeseed oil, and grapeseed oil is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, but is more so rich in vitamin E. Grapeseed oil will help to nourish the skin and keep the skin soft and supple, reduce wrinkles and fine lines. We're using 1 tablespoon of the grapeseed oil. For this recipe, you can choose to make half of the amount. Next, I'm going to reach for my second oil, and today I'm using coconut oil. Coconut oil is a humectant which will have to lock that moisture in the skin. If you do not have coconut oil, you can use some olive oil in this recipe or even some soy oil. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of the coconut oil. Pour this in. 1 tablespoon. So far we have milk, we have grapeseed oil, and we have coconut oil. And now we're going to add some special oil to this. Those were carrier oil. My first special oil is rosehip oil, and we're using the rosehip oil for its anti-aging properties, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. Rosehip oil, however, is more rich in vitamin A, which will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. We're using a teaspoon of the rosehip oil. Pour that in. Now my second special oil is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E, more rich in vitamin E. We are using a teaspoon of the jojoba oil. Pour that in. And now we're going to reach for some vitamin E. And we're using the vitamin E as a preservative, but it is also very nourishing to the skin. And vitamin E will keep the skin soft and hydrated. Now this is about a half a teaspoon of vitamin E. Pour this in. Make sure to squeeze everything out. You can use any one. You can use a cosmetic grade, or you can use, the capsule. Here in our blender we have milk, we have coconut oil, we also have some grapeseed oil, we have some jojoba oil, we have some rosehip oil, some vitamin E oil, and we have 1 optional ingredient, and this is a vegetable glycerin. This is optional. If you don't have it, you already have the vitamin E, so you can choose to leave it out. However, if you have it, use it, since it helps to preserve this for a longer time. We're using a half a teaspoon of the vegetable glycerin. And now we're going to cover and we're going to blend. If you do not have a blender, you can also choose to whisk this. Now once this is done, take a look. Here we have our facial cream. Now reach for our jar. Let's pour this in. Look how rich, look how creamy. Now here it is, guys, your overnight facial moisturizer. This moisturizer you apply at night and clean skin. Let me show you up close before the demonstration how this works on the skin. You take a few drops, apply it on the skin. You just blend it in the skin. Very creamy. Now to use this moisturizer on the skin, I suggest you start with clean skin. So you do your regular cleansing and exfoliating like you normally do, and then you apply this. You can choose to use a facial toner before you use this overnight moisturizer. So what you're going to do, you are going to take just a little bit, 2 to 3 drops of the moisturizer. And then you're just going to apply it on the skin. It has a very pleasant fragrance. Very light, mild fragrance. Once you apply the moisturizer on the skin, like I'm showing here, press it in the skin. You're going to let it sit on the skin overnight. Upon arising in the mornings, you just rinse off and do your regular morning skincare routine. Now, the very first time you use this, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to notice how soft your skin is. But with continuous use, you're going to notice a significant difference to your skin. This is safe to use every night on the skin, but for the most effective result, use this for at least 2 to 3 weeks straight and reveal beautiful, wrinkle-free, naturally glowing skin.